think we're live.
We're live?
We are live.
It's recording ready?
Recording in progress.
Alright. So welcome to, what episode is this? 6?
6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna make 100 of them, so it don't really...
I mean,
I think this is 6.
I think it's 6.
Yeah.
So welcome to episode 6 of the Message 24 podcast. I am one half of this podcast, your favorite co-host, Lakhia.
And I am the second half to this podcast.
Oh my gosh, not you, stupid Griffin.
Yeah.
He was in the club.
And my name is James.
Alright, so this week we are going to be talking about how well do we know each other.
That's going to be interesting.
It's going to be very interesting because I haven't even really looked at these questions like that.
Me
so
neither.
We're going to see. But before we get started, our In the DM for this week is still going to be about how well do we know each other. But we're also going to discuss this Will Smith and Chris Rock debacle that happened at the Oscars.
We had to pause the whole podcast because
we had to talk about it. I feel like we low key late. I feel like some other podcasters talked about it last week, but it's cool. We drop on Wednesdays.
It ain't happened until Sunday. Right?
Yeah, but you think about it. Some people drop on Mondays. They recorded on Sundays and they dropped on Mondays.
So we might be
last week. So we a little late. So it's not going to take up the entire portion of our podcast because we're a little late. But I thought this situation. Okay, so if you are not familiar with what happened, would you like to tell the people what happened at the Oscars?
Basically, I'll let you explain it now. Yeah, okay. I'll throw my 2 cents in there.
So basically what happened is Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock in front of everybody. That's the short synopsis. He slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars in front of everybody.
Yeah.
But the reason he slapped him is because Chris Rock made a joke about Jada and her hair when she recently was very open about her having alopecia. And she decided to shave her hair to prevent it from falling out. So she is not, necessarily bald by choice, but she is bald because her hair was coming out. So Chris Rock made a joke about it, and people were saying that Will laughed initially.
He did. He definitely laughed and was cackling before he got up there.
But I low-key think, so I think it could have been one of two things. Sometimes when people say stuff, you laugh it off, because it doesn't necessarily bother you. So it could have been that. And then he saw how it affected her. And he was like, okay.
Now I got to stand my ground.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Or he was laughing because he was upset. And he was like, I'm about to go slap this nigga.
Yeah, I feel like you can laugh. And you definitely can laugh and try to cover up your pain or frustration. Because I don't know. I couldn't gauge it, but he looked like he thought it was funny at first, like just from my initial take on it.
Or he could have been laughing still from the first joke, and then he just kind of slid that one in there. And he said that. Like, so, but Will Smith is a comedian, and maybe he is just. I mean, they are both comedians, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe he was laughing from the first joke. Maybe he was laughing because he was pissed off. Because he was laughing when he walked up on stage. He was still laughing. So he could he
wiped his fucking smile off his face when he got up there.
He literally, I think he could have just been laughing because he was upset. But I just cannot believe that Chris Rock kind of just stood there after this grown. First, when I seen the video, I was like, this is fake. Like, this can't be real. So when I found out it was real, I'm like, did Chris Rock really just sit here and let another grown man slap him
the living taste
in front of millions of people?
Yeah.
He just like, man, it was a joke. What I tell you, we would have been tussling.
Yeah, I'm appalled by how he handled himself. For one, because anybody else, Chris Rock.
Oh sure. Yeah, that nigga true.
Because he was so like he was very professional on camera. He was like, and he still made another joke.
He made another joke.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me on national TV.
Yeah, he did. Like, but let me tell you something. We would have been thumping.
Yeah.
That the security would have had to pull me up off of him.
That would have been it was already horrible for
I mean, it is what it is.
But that would have been bad. I wonder can Chris Rock fight?
I mean, clearly not, because his first instinct would have been to punch him. Like, when people jump out and scare me, my first instinct is to hit them. So if you know what I'm saying, if he was a fighter, I'm not saying I'm a fighter by any means, because I'm not, but he just, I'm not. He just stood there, and he, like, his first reaction was not to, like, punch this.
He low-key ate that shit.
Nah, he didn't low-key, he ate it.
I mean,
it was like, whoa.
Like, the memes where his face is all the way to the side. That shit.
Nah, he ate that shit up.
But he didn't. I mean, if
he ain't. Listen.
That's what I say. If you gonna go up and smack another man, you better knock him down to the ground. You don't know what they
palm slapped this man and walked off back to his seat and said, "Keep my fucking wife's name out of your mouth." Like I said, we ain't gonna talk about it too much. This shit was funny to me. There's a lot of people upset, and they was, you know what I'm saying, like, that's why they don't invite black people nowhere. Why do y'all care so much about what white people think about you? I don't care that much.
I don't think I still. Don't
used
think
to
that
care,
was a
but
good
I
idea
really
for
don't care.
I just don't think that was a good idea for TV.
I mean,
for TV's sake.
Honestly, so I see both sides of it. Like,
he should have handled himself better. Will definitely should have handled himself better.
I mean, I think he handled himself the best way that he could at the moment.
He could have. I mean, if you really want to fight somebody, you can schedule some shit or do it like off national TV.
But I think it's different because his wife was right there, and she couldn't. There was nothing she could do. You know what I'm saying? Like, she couldn't.
There have been previous instances though where people have taken jab. Like, I think that.
No, they have, but that's not the first time Chris Rock has said something about Jada and Will. He did something like this at Oscars a few years ago when Will Smith was boycotting the Oscars. He said something about Jada then. So that's not the first time that.
Oh, see, I
yeah. I've just been seeing a lot of stuff, so that's not the first time that he's taken a jab at her, and she's just kind of sitting in the audience, and she can't really. In that setting, she couldn't really defend herself, so her husband took it upon himself to defend her.
I've also been seeing a lot of memes and women saying, "If you're not trying to defend me like Will."
I saw that shit. I'm like, okay, I'm not saying that on the socials, but I did text you and be like, "What the hell?" Would you do that? I would slap somebody for me.
I mean, if I would, but it would have to be in self-defense. I think if we're in because you're never. That's the thing. You're never gonna be able to control what somebody else says.
I mean, yeah.
to react, like, I get it. Like, you don't want anybody disrespecting, your significant other, yada yada yada. But you have to be able to handle yourself correctly in different
circumstances. But what is handling yourself correctly when somebody makes a joke about
your wife? This goes back to every time someone makes a joke about you and you gotta smack the shit out of somebody, you have no self-control.
I think excuse me. Ooh, Lord, I hope that audio did not pick up that burp.
I got some.
I'm so sorry. Oh my God. I think it's different because anybody can say whatever they want to say about me.
Right.
But the moment you say something about somebody I love, it's gonna be an issue.
But is it
whether or not I'm gonna put my hands on you,
right.
I don't know. Now,
but you should defend. I agree that you should defend that person.
Yeah, if you say something about somebody I love, I'm gonna defend them. Now, if you take it a step further and you're making fun of a health condition that they have, I'm finna whoop your ass now. Because now you've taken it a little bit too far. Like, we don't really know. Like, she was open about her losing her hair, but we don't know what she was going through at home. Like, what she, you know what I'm saying? She could have been crying every day about that. Like, we don't know what he saw her have to go through.
Right.
So I think it's like, okay, you can make a joke about me, whatever. I don't really care. You make a joke about somebody I love, I'm gonna say, let me speak to you for a second. You go a step further and you make a comment, a joke about their health condition, now I'm about to whoop your ass. Like, it is what it is. Like,
and we have two different thought processes on that. I'm definitely for protecting the person, and I don't think you should disrespect. You should definitely not just be disrespecting me in front of my significant other. You shouldn't be disrespecting me.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about it, yada yada yada. Now, if you try to put your hands on me or on my significant other, then I'm fighting. But I just don't. I don't know. Like, in this instance, they were on the. I guess I'm big on, like, not letting somebody else get more of a reaction out of you then really should take place.
Yeah.
But on this instance, like you on national TV, y'all are both comedians, like they on the same level. So whatever you do, it happens. But let's just say it was somebody who I don't want to say of the same status, but just wasn't on two levels, and you going up and smacking somebody or smacking that person because they said something. Now you putting yourself at risk of getting locked up or something stupid.
Yeah, but I mean, it's Chris. Like,
yeah, they the same.
They on the same level. So it was whatever. But like, and then also, why are you making jokes about black women on a white platform? Like, I just feel like that was also in poor taste for him to do, like, to make a joke about a black woman's hair. And he did a whole documentary on hair. I remember watching it when I was younger. So you know how important our hair is, like, to women, and to especially black women. It is a huge part of our identity. I was just talking about that with one of my friends yesterday. So like, why would you go on a platform and ever do that?
Right.
Like, don't be fucking
make some jokes
tapping and dancing for massa. Don't be doing that. Yeah. Talk about something else. Yeah. Like, don't be doing that. So
all them people in the crowd.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you do that? It was disgusting. It was disgusting. Will Smith handled himself how he handled himself. If he felt like he wanted to put his hands on that man, so he put his hands on that man. It is what it is. I get it.
Got an award after.
Exactly. I get it. I'm super protective of those that I care about. You are a lot more calm and level-headed than I know that you would still protect me, but I probably would be the first person to swing before you would swing. Because if we was out and a woman said something about you, and God forbid something was wrong with you,
I would be more like, baby.
No, it ain't no baby. I'm finna slide. I'm about to slide. It ain't no baby.
I think I'm more worried.
By the time you try to grab me to say baby, I'm on that ass already. So it don't even matter. But you can say whatever you want to say about me. Like, I don't care. It should have rolled off my back. But what you're not gonna do is talk about people I care about, people who cannot defend themselves. Even if it's somebody, like, if I'm out, that's something that really gets me too. Like, if I'm out in public and I see people treating other people wrong, like people who can't defend themselves,
don't do that.
I always speak up, because what are you doing? Like, why are you? I hate bullies. Like, I really, really hate when people are bullying people. So I will always speak up for people who cannot speak for themselves.
And that is so important. Like, I think I'm kind of like, I don't like confrontation.
Oh,
I'm not
I don't like
big on confrontation, but I'm here recently, like, if there's an issue, it needs to be brought, it needs to be said, it needs to be talked about right then and there. Because if you let that sit on your chest, it's just gonna piss you off more and more. And the person who done it, I guess they act like everything is all good.
You know, so. I know. Inconveniencing yourself because somebody done pissed you off.
Yeah.
But I think I don't like confrontation for another reason, because I didn't see a lot of, like, healthy confrontation. So whenever I think of confrontation, it's straight, I'm finna whoop your ass.
Violent.
It's violent. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I get uncomfortable with confrontation because I'm like afraid, like, am I gonna be able to not let it get to that level? So sometimes I will just. You want to gauge how much self-control you're gonna have in that situation. Yeah, and honestly, I mean, that's something I'm working through in therapy, because I didn't have examples of people disagreeing with each other and it not being a let's get it type of situation, or a screaming match. Yeah. So I'm still learning to know, like, what it looks like to have healthy confrontation. And I think that's something I've had to learn in our relationship, because you be wanting to talk about stuff and I'm like, I don't talk about it. But we have to talk about it, and it's very uncomfortable for me because I'm still learning how to deal with that. So all of that to say, Will Smith knows his partner very well, and he knew what was bothering her, so he spoke up for her. Yeah. And we love to see it. So we are going to see how well we know each other. That is our center delete. Our center delete for this week. So I'm going to go ahead and try to pull these questions up. Yes. I'm just going to pull some random questions. So I'm going to give you a sheet of paper. Ooh. I meant to grab you a pen. I meant to grab you a pen.
We can share pens.
Yeah, we can share pens. So I guess I can write my answer first, and then you can write your answer, and then we'll just see who, unless you can remember the answer. So they have like an ambition section, an intimate section. All right, so let's see. I think I'm gonna do, the first question is going to be, am I a goal-driven person? This is from the ambitions questions.
That's easy.
Yeah, I don't have to write that down. Yes. Yeah.
Well, we might say a lot of them is easy because
we know each other.
I think we know each other
pretty well.
But we're about to see.
Okay. I actually don't know the answer to this for you. Which parts of my body have birthmarks?
Okay, so I know there's a portion, that little duck. I think it's on your leg.
Something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't have any birth. I've never seen a birthmark on you.
Oh, Spidey says 13.
I've never seen a birthmark on you, so I don't know.
I feel like I have some birthmarks somewhere, but I don't know.
It's
not like I have one. I feel like I have one.
But you don't even know where it's
But
at.
I don't. So we're gonna have to come back to that one because I really don't know where that.
Okay, so I definitely don't know. Okay. A lot of these. Okay. So you can answer first and then I'll answer. So, am I more extroverted or introverted?
You are monoverted. What did you call it? What's the carnivore?
Did you just call me a carnivore?
That's what you tried to. We just talked about this shit.
An omnivert.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
You are a carnivore. I mean, an omnivirgin.
An omnivert.
Virgin.
I ain't know. An omnivert, baby.
You are an omnivert.
Did you just call me a carnivore?
You are more.
Oh my.
Okay. So this is the thing. I think omnivert is a made-up word.
No, I think
It's
I'm
a mixture of carnivores.
No, it's not.
And omnivores is like someone who eats meat and
yes.
something else.
So an omnivert is a combination of an extrovert and an introvert.
Right, and that's when you said that yesterday. Carnivore. I knew what it meant because the carnivore omnivore thing.
But you done called me a freaking carnivore.
Carnivore, yes. But yes, you are both. I think you're more introverted, but you like to be extroverted, and you are comfortable when you're out around people.
Yeah. So. For you, I don't know. I don't know if I would call you an omnivert. I might say you're more introverted.
Yeah.
I don't think you're an omnivert. I think I'm definitely an omnivert. I do like to be more introverted, right. But I think you are more of an introvert. Yeah. But
that's the thing that you haven't seen me in too many like super social settings, which is crazy.
I mean, yeah, because we started dating during a pandemic. So the social settings that we've been in have been like your family, my family. We did hang out with your friends. There was a game night we went to.
But that's about.
Yeah.
Other than. Oh, excuse me.
See, not we paid some burps.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I would definitely say I'm more introverted than.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it necessarily takes me to see you around. Like, I just know you. Like, I can read your body language very well. That's why I know that you are more introverted. That doesn't mean that you can't go out and have a good time, but I know you. So that's why I said you're definitely more introverted than me. All right, let's go to food questions. Okay, I'm gonna answer more than one food question because we love food.
Yeah,
we love food. What is my number one favorite fast food to eat? It's crazy that we was talking about these questions yesterday and I hadn't even seen them yet.
Fast food?
Yeah, what is my number one fast food? I know yours.
I think I'm going to. You be talking about cookout super heavy.
But I don't. So cookout is my like favorite trash food to eat. Like
we talking about fast. So that doesn't count as fast.
Okay,
food.
so trash. Okay. When I think about cookout, I think about me eating that like when I'm intoxicated or if I done had a real rough day and I'm just like fuck it all. I want everything. I will go to. But I haven't flown that far off the deep end in a long time. But if I'm really like, you know what, I don't care about calories. I don't care about nothing. I'm gonna go get a big double burger tray with cheese, everything on it, double Cajun cheese fries, and an M&M milkshake, and a pink lemonade with light ice. That's how I'm feeling that's my favorite trash food. My favorite fast food. You know my favorite fast
I feel like I don't. Unless
what is the one? Because I do talk about cookout, but I never actually go. What is the one fast food place that I actually will go to? You know what it is.
It's not. You gonna say I'm wrong? I'm thinking Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'm trying to think
talk shit about Chick-fil-A a lot. I should not be eating there. I should not be eating there. But I will go bust down a salad from Chick-fil-A. Yeah. Now your favorite fast food place is Five Guys. What other fast food place do you eat at? Wingstop. Wingstop is not considered fast food.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Well, that's what I'm saying. Wingstop and Five Guys really aren't fast food.
Well, they both kind of got drive-thrus now, though. That's why I was thinking Five Guys more than Wingstop.
Okay.
But either one is for you. Definitely more Wingstop.
Yeah.
Had it been favorite restaurant, I would have said Wingstop. Okay. But for fast food, I'm thinking Five Guys. Yeah.
That's all I go. That's the only place I really.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so.
I'm not even gonna bother asking number 7. Number 7 is do I like to cook?
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna bother asking.
Let me tell y'all something. She can throw down in the kitchen. It is my birthday coming up, and she is making me a birthday dinner.
Yes, it's gonna be real.
And when I tell you, I haven't made the list of all the stuff that I want her to make.
Well, I already got the list, so I pray to God it's what I got. Well, actually, no.
Shrimp,
you
French
know,
fries, green beans.
No.
Jambalaya.
See, you're going too far. I'm going too far.
Cabbage.
I know the main staple.
String bean.
All right, next question. Do I? Because I'm not fooling with you.
I'm not done. Pound cake.
You want a pound cake?
I mean, right? If you made one, I wouldn't not eat it.
I was thinking about making you a cake.
Pound cake.
I just was. Why are we talking about this on the podcast? But my plan is to make you
a good pound cake. Yeah. You told the secret now. It makes sense.
I hate that we just got into that. But then it's like I wanted to make it, but I was scared you would eat it because I know you don't be trying to eat sweets.
Yeah.
But I do know that you like a good.
Being that this gonna be my birthday, I'll probably have that one day. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yes, you know I make my. That's funny. That's the first dessert you asked me to make for you when we first started dating. You was like, you said something. I don't know what the hell you made me cook. You asked me to cook, but I cooked it, and you was like, in a pound cake. And you came home from work, all that shit was ready. I was tripping. I mean, I wasn't tripping because I like to cook and I like to eat, but you was like, something on the pound cake. I made a whole pound cake.
Elite meal.
That's the last time I made you a pound cake.
Yeah.
Okay, I do gotta run it back. That's the last time I made a pound cake, period.
We just been so busy though, so.
Yeah, we have.
We haven't had enough time to.
No, that was when the world was still shut down, so we had lots of time to do whatever.
Twiddling our thumbs.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna ask both of these questions because do I prefer spicy food over sweet or sweet over spicy?
Man, spicy all day.
And you sweet all day.
Yes. I love a good honey and you love a good hot sauce.
Yes, sir. And then together we make honey hot. And we both like
at the same time.
No.
Oh.
No, you lost me. See. You keep wanting me to do that stuff.
Man, we gonna end up saying at the same time. At the same time.
Okay. At the same time. Okay. is my go-to snack? Damn, I don't even know my own go-to snack. I know yours though. Definitely know yours.
You be. Oh, damn. Is kava? I'm sorry. Go back to that other question. Does kava count as fast food or no?
I would put it in the same category as Wingstop.
Okay.
I would put it.
I was like,
but you do know I love kava.
Yeah.
Oh, I had kava in so long. Oh my god, I love kava so much.
Hey, you trying to clean out your system?
I don't know how y'all would be listening, but if you listen, let me sponsor your girl. I love kava.
For look, you getting free moments all the time.
Man, hell yeah.
Okay, what was the question? Your favorite snack?
I don't even know what my favorite snack is, to be real. So if you tell me something, I'm gonna be shocked.
You switch it up so
I do.
much to where I can't. Nothing comes to mind other than you like kettle corn, but you don't eat it all the time.
I do switch up my snacks a lot. That's not a good question for me.
Yeah, variety. The answer is variety.
Yes. Now you, man, popcorn and gummies.
Which one? Oh, this is
popcorn over gummies.
Yes, which one?
In the past, I would have said popcorn. But in the present, I'm gonna say gummies. You are obsessed with gummies. Like,
yeah.
You think, dream, breathe gummies. It doesn't have to be gummy worms, gummy bears. Yeah. It can be lifesavers, fruit snacks.
Vitamins.
Your vitamins are gummies. You just like gummies.
Gummies are good. Overall, I definitely say popcorn because I like.
Right now.
But right.
You're upset. You're fixating on gummies right now.
Yeah, I got a family size pack of gummies.
Yes.
And I got a good box of popcorn.
Yes. So. I keep popcorn and gummies at my home for you.
Them gummies not gonna last. The popcorn always lasts longer than.
That's why I said you stuck on gummies right now. I rest my case. Alright, so where do I want to travel the most?
Everywhere. Somewhere. Probably
yes, everywhere. But
I would say everywhere. But Cancun, potentially Tulum. No.
I want to go to those places, but that's not where I want to go the most.
My expected utensils.
Yeah, well, let them take along.
I'm not gonna say DR.
I'm not. I'm about to be there anyway. But plus I've been there before.
That's why I was thinking like Cancun or something.
No, I said Mexico. There's a place. It's a place in Asia I want to go really bad.
You haven't. I don't know if you've let me know this.
I have. I want to go to Bali.
Okay.
I go to Bali.
Good old Bali.
And I want to go to.
You want to go to a lot of okay, so it's Thailand
and Bali. They're both in Asia.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanna go to Asia for like 4 weeks, and I also really, really want to go to Africa. But when I go to Africa, I plan to stay there for like 3 months because I need to see it all. It ain't no back and forth. I'm trying to do it all, so I would like to be in Africa, and I will for at least 3-4 months. So for you, Australia.
Yeah, I want to see them kangaroos and I want to get bit by a squirrel.
I already know that.
I don't know if I want to get. I take that back. I don't want to get bit by no squirrel.
That's what you said.
They got some crazy shit.
Yeah, no, man, Australia got a bunch of shit
that hawk
that's developed to kill. Oh, you talking about that hawk? They took their drone down. Yeah, they be taking kids.
Yeah,
lifted.
Them animals don't play out there. So if I go, when I go, I'm gonna be on guard. I'm wearing whatever I need, my protective suit.
We gonna need a lot. I really want to go. But we both have said we both really want to go to Australia. So it's definitely on the list of places to go. I want to visit all 7 continents. So it's my goal in life, and I will be sure to achieve that goal. I know that we both want to go to Australia, and we're gonna travel, visit all of 7 continents, and then, like I said, take our trips. Please leave that song for us. The people do not want to hear this song you serenade.
You more than
You looking like a... Oh my gosh. Now I'm about to start singing back to you, and you don't like when I sing. So.
They want to hear it.
No thanks.
Happy Country Wednesday.
All right. Last question, and then we can wrap it up. This is gonna be a short episode today. This is too easy. I feel like it's too easy for me. What sport did I play in high school?
Cheerleading.
Yeah. That's the only sport I did. I used to play softball for a little bit. I played softball, made the team, and then I said, actually, this is not for me. My mom made me try out for volleyball because she was good at volleyball. Was terrible at volleyball, did not make the team.
Oh, wait.
My sister did make the team. Okay. She played basketball, volleyball, and soccer. She was an all-around. I didn't have it. I still don't have it. And that's okay. Now you play basketball, you ran cross country, and you used to play football when you were a little boy.
Not a little boy.
Yes. And the other question was,
Wait.
Wait.
You forgot one.
You forgot? I forgot one?
Yes.
You did basketball, you ran cross country, okay. You played football when you were younger.
Yes. I might not never told you this, but I played...
Wait, don't tell me. Did you play soccer? Oh, baseball. Yes.
I love it, and it really can't even call it baseball because it was on the middle.
T-ball.
Yeah.
Well, technically, I played T-ball when I was younger too. Okay. I played T-ball. No, you did tell me that. I had to dig. Real deep. So this question, I feel like these questions are good questions, but we just know each other really well, so it's like whatever. Do I have any trophies or medals from the sports that I've played?
Medals.
I have lots of medals, but are they from sports?
No.
I have lots of trophies, but are they from sports?
I don't think so.
None of them. Wait, I'm lying. I have one from swimming for the Y. You've never seen it though, and I've never told you about that. I have one. It's somewhere, but I have a bunch of medals and a bunch of trophies, but now single one is for a sport.
Nothing came to mind.
No. You, on the other hand, for those listening on YouTube, there is a ball in a glass case directly behind me. And that cool. Is for Honey Bunny because he scored, I want to say 1,000 points. So he does have medals and trophies, and your trophies are at your mom and dad house. No, you went and got them.
Oh, I got them.
Yeah, you went and got them. They're just not up. See, I got it. When I tell you, I don't forget nothing. I don't forget Nathan. All right. And I got them. All right, so y'all, that's gonna wrap up our episode for this week.
No, this is too good of an episode.
It is, but we got stuff to do.
No,
y'all see what I do on an everyday basis. Yeah, we're busy. He has stuff to do. I have stuff to do, but our podcast is important to us, so we wanted to make sure that we got an episode in for y'all this week.
Because we love you. I'm not gonna say it like I said to you.
Say what?
I love.
Please.
You asked me to say it.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't know that's what it was. But we do love you guys. We've only been doing this podcast for a short period of time. We already have a pretty good following. I don't know who our listeners are in Denver and Seattle, but we appreciate you all. And New York.
Yes.
We have lots of listeners in New York. I don't know how y'all found us, but I'm glad that y'all like us.
They probably been at the Statue of Liberty just.
Okay. Anyway, so if you don't already, this is what I'm talking about. Just nuts. Just crazy.
All right, man. I'm trying not to cry.
Don't get up here. Crazy stuff. If you do not already, be sure to follow us on Instagram at Message24Pod. If you are hearing our voices on Apple Podcasts and you want to see our lovely faces, you can head over to our YouTube channel at Message24Pod. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. You like it, don't like it, whatever. It's cool with us.
Yeah.
Also do the same on Apple Podcasts. I don't know if you know this, but you can subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts. Our episodes will pop right up. You can leave us a review there as well.
Yes. We need some reviews, some star ratings.
The reviews we've gotten have been so great. I'm glad that y'all like us. And y'all like what we got to say. And also for Help Center, if you want to send us a story, if you want to send us a question, you can do so. It'll be completely anonymous.
I'm getting the saliva slurp back up from when you messed up. Go ahead.
I want to say something to you. Anyway, if you want to send us a question or a story, you can send that over to message24pod@gmail.com. Like I was trying to say, it will be anonymous. We will not say your name, your email, or anything like that. So yeah, I hope y'all have a great rest of the week. Thank y'all for listening.
And you want me to end it with the happy hunch?
If that's what you want to do.
Happy hunch Wednesday, happy hunch Wednesday, happy hunch Wednesday. Happy hunch Wednesday.
All right, let it go.
All right, bye-bye.
Have a beautiful time. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for listening.